Welcome back to my channel, where we dive into the world of cinema and explore the most iconic films of all time. Today, we're going to travel back in time to the year 1985, when a young Marty McFly took the world by storm in the classic sci-fi adventure, Back to the Future. This movie is more than just a nostalgic blast from the past, it's a timeless tale of friendship, family, and the power of innovation. With its perfect blend of action, comedy, and heart, it's no wonder that Back to the Future has become a cultural phenomenon, inspiring countless fans around the world. So, buckle up and get ready to join me on a thrilling journey through the space-time continuum. So, let's start with the basics. Back to the Future was directed by the visionary Robert Zemeckis, who brought this incredible story to life with the help of a talented cast, including Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, Crispin Glover, Leah Thompson, and Claudia Wells. The movie was made on a budget of $19 million, which was a significant investment at the time, but it paid off in a big way. Back to the Future went on to gross over $381 million at the box office, making it one of the highest-grossing films of 1985. With a runtime of 116 minutes, this movie is a masterclass in pacing, with a narrative that's both engaging and concise. The film's success can be measured not only by its commercial performance but also by its enduring legacy, with a rating of 8.3 out of 10 on IMDb. Now, let's dive into the plot of Back to the Future. The story begins in the year 1985, where we meet our protagonist, Marty McFly, a charismatic and adventurous high school student who loves playing guitar and hanging out with his friends. Marty's life takes a dramatic turn when he meets his eccentric scientist friend, Doc Brown, who has invented a time-traveling DeLorean. During a test run, Marty accidentally travels back in time to the year 1955, where he encounters his parents, George and Lorraine, when they were his age. However, Marty's presence in the past starts to disrupt the timeline, and he soon discovers that his parents' first meeting never occurred, which means that he might never be born. Marty must now find a way to reunite his parents and ensure that they fall in love, all while navigating the challenges of living in a bygone era. With the help of Doc Brown, Marty sets out to repair the damage to the timeline and return to 1985, but not before he experiences a series of hilarious and action-packed adventures. At the heart of Back to the Future are its well-crafted characters, each with their own unique personalities and motivations. Marty McFly, played by Michael J. Fox, is a lovable and resourceful hero who finds himself in a series of impossible situations. Doc Brown, played by Christopher Lloyd, is a brilliant and eccentric scientist who becomes Marty's mentor and friend. The chemistry between these two characters is undeniable, and their banter adds a lot of humor and charm to the movie. We also have George and Lorraine, Marty's parents, who are beautifully portrayed by Crispin Glover and Leah Thompson. Throughout the film, we see these characters grow and develop, as they navigate the challenges of their relationships and the consequences of Marty's actions in the past. One of the most fascinating aspects of Back to the Future is its rich history and the interesting facts that surround its production. Did you know that Michael J. Fox was not the first choice to play Marty McFly? The role was initially offered to Eric Stoltz, who was replaced by Fox after 5 weeks of filming. The iconic DeLorean time machine was almost a refrigerator, as Doc Brown's original idea was to use a household appliance to travel through time. The film's script was written by Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis, who drew inspiration from their own experiences as teenagers. The movie's soundtrack, featuring songs by Huey Lewis and the News, is also a character in its own right, adding to the film's energetic and nostalgic atmosphere. From a technical standpoint, Back to the Future is a masterpiece of cinematic storytelling. The film's cinematography, handled by Dean Cundey, is a perfect blend of style and substance, with a vibrant color palette that brings the world of 1955 and 1985 to life. The movie's themes of time travel, free will, and the consequences of our actions are thought-provoking and well explored, adding depth and complexity to the narrative. The film's pacing is also noteworthy, with a narrative that's both fast-paced and well-balanced, allowing the audience to absorb the story and become invested in the characters. If there's one area where the movie falls short, it's in its portrayal of female characters, who are somewhat underdeveloped and relegated to the sidelines. In conclusion, Back to the Future is a timeless classic that continues to captivate audiences with its unique blend of science fiction, adventure, and comedy. With its well-crafted characters, engaging